What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka New York Prepper, and I wanted to talk to you guys about physical fitness and preparedness. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys who've been following my channel for a while know that, I'm big into physical fitness, but in case you're unaware, I wanted to just do this video talking about the importance of physical fitness and preparedness. Because I think a lot of guys overlook that aspect of preparedness. I think physical fitness is one of the most important aspects of preparedness that a lot of people overlook. And, I think that everybody can do something to get in better shape. You don't have to be an elite athlete. You don't have to be a world-class powerlifter. You don't have to be the world's strongest man. You don't have to be a, champion CrossFitter. You don't have to be a Navy SEAL, all right? But everybody can do something to get in better shape, all right? And it's absolutely beautiful weather today. The heat wave has finally been broken. It was in the upper 80s the last couple of days. Over the weekend, it was absolutely nasty up here in my part of New York. But today it's absolutely beautiful this evening. It's nice and cool. That you could feel the front coming in. The weather's changing. Starting to feel like autumn a little bit. Could feel a north wind coming in from Canada, which is usually a sign of cooler air. And temperatures are supposed to drop the next couple of days. We're supposed to get 50s at night, 70s during the day. So it's going to be really nice weather the next couple of days. But I wanted to just talk to you guys about physical fitness and the importance of being physically fit for, as being a prepper. Not everything is about the supplies you have and, stockpiling supplies and things like that, and, tactical training and gear and ammo and all that. Physical fitness is one of the foundational aspects of being prepared. If you're not physically fit, how are you going to survive an SHTF situation? You have to be able to move, you have to be able to climb, you have to be able to run, sprint, you have to be able to walk long distances with weight on your back. If you have a bug out bag and you're going to be bugging out, your bug out bag is going to be probably 20 pounds at least, maybe 10 pounds. Have you ever thrown a 10 or 20 pound pack on and walked 20 miles? Is that something you think you could do? Because a lot of guys, they have all these bug out bags and they think they're going to go 50 miles with a bug out bag when they can't even run a mile, without dying. So, and a little bit about me. I have a powerlifting background. I used to powerlift and do competitive strongman. I had some records in the deadlift. I had a New York State drug-free deadlift record. I deadlifted 645 pounds when I was 18 years old at a body weight of 230 pounds. And then I had a national record, which was also drug-free. And that was when I was 20 years old. I deadlifted 765 pounds at a 245 pound body weight. So, fitness is in my background, powerlifting, weightlifting. I've kind of transitioned away from pure strength training. I still do a lot of strength training, but I don't go as heavy as I used to. But I try to be more well-rounded nowadays, especially because I'm getting a little older. Not that I'm really that old, but powerlifting and heavy lifting takes its toll on the body. So now I do more diverse workouts. I incorporate a lot more running. I do some lighter weight stuff in addition to my heavyweight stuff and my strength training. But I recommend that all you guys, do whatever you can to maximize your physical capabilities, all right? In order to be, tactically you know, in order to be able to do all those tactical things, you have to be physically fit. You know, that's why the US military does physical fitness training before they do anything else. You know, the US military does the, you know, as you guys know, like the Navy SEALs, before they do any shooting, before they do any drills or anything like that, the first thing they do is like weeks and weeks of grueling physical training, you know. And the physical training, not only does it make you physically you know, better off and stronger and faster and better endurance, but it makes you mentally stronger. You know, when you exercise, you're pushing your body to its limit. You know, that builds up your character. It builds up your mental toughness, and it builds up that perseverance that you need to have, that sense of perseverance, that willpower. You know, you need to be able to push yourself beyond your limits, you know, your pain limits. And that's going to be especially important during SHTF, because you're not going to be comfortable. You know, SHTF is not going to be sitting on the couch and watching a YouTube video. You're going to be sweating. You're going to be out of breath. You may be struggling with somebody and fighting somebody. So you're going to be physically taxed, you know, and when you work out regularly, you build up that mental fortitude that you need to have in order to endure grueling situations. You know, especially if your workouts are more grueling, you know, you're going to build up that mental fortitude, and you're going to build up the mental toughness, you know. But I think that everybody can do something to get in shape. You know, not everybody has to be a power lifter. Not everybody has to deadlift 765 pounds. You know, everybody can do something to get in better shape. You know, I can do things. I know that there's certain things I could do to get in better shape, even though I am in very good shape. You know, sometimes I eat a little too much ice cream, or sometimes I eat too much steak. You know, there's always something that you can do to maximize your physical capabilities, because when you take away your guns and you take away your gear, you know, the only thing you're going to have is your hands, your body, your mind, and your heart, okay? And your 2 feet. You know, you're not going to, if you take away your gun, take away your bug out bag, you know, that's all you're going to be left with, all right, is your own 2 feet, your own 2 hands, your body, your mind, your heart. You know, those are going to be the things that see you through to the end. And, you know, if your body's not in good shape, you're going to be in trouble, you know, and you're not going to be able to do the things that you need to do to survive. And I want to just show you guys this beautiful sunset over here. You could feel that northwestern wind coming in. If you guys see the trees blowing here, that's a northwest wind. That's cooler air's coming from Canada. That means, you know, I think that fall is coming, guys. I can feel it. Pretty soon the bucks are going to be rutting, and I'm going to be hunting pretty soon. So get yourself in shape. Do whatever you can. You know, you don't have to be a top-notch athlete. You don't have to be, you know, world record power lifter or anything, or, you know, you don't have to be this crazy physical specimen. You know, but just do whatever you can to maximize your physical fitness and maximize your physical capabilities. You know, have a well-rounded workout routine, so don't just do one thing. Like a lot of guys, they're either runners and all they do is run, or they're bicyclists and all they do is ride a bike. Or you have guys that are power lifters like myself, or weightlifters, and all the weightlifters do is, there's a truck coming, guys. It's a guy who works on the farm here. So, you know, if you're a lifter, and, you know, don't be one of those guys that only lifts, you know, or if you're a runner, don't be one of those guys that runs tens of miles a day, all right? Add other things into your routine, you know. So if you're a really good runner and you run a lot, you know, do something else, you know. Add some lifting, do some deadlifts, do some squats, You know, do some power exercises, okay? You know, and I mean, I could talk for hours about strength training because that's really my specialty. But, you know, do some strength training if you're a good runner. You know, if you're a good lifter, do some more running. You know, do some more cardio. You know, have a diverse routine. You know, work different aspects of your body. Don't just do biceps and chest. You know, do things that are functional. All right, build your functional strength, okay? Build your functional capabilities, not just, you know, having big biceps, which is cool, but, you know, functional things that are gonna transfer into real life, you know, functional exercises. There's another car coming. So, you know, that's my recommendation for you guys, okay? You know, there's always something that you can do to maximize your physical capabilities, okay? There's always something you can do, even if you have a limitation, a physical limitation of some kind. You know, let's say you have a bad back or bad knees. All right, so yeah, you can't do heavy deadlifts or heavy squats, but you may be able to still go light on them. And you know, you can't go up to 300, 400, 500 pounds, 600 pounds, but you can do 100 or 200 pound squats, and you can do them 50 times and practice explosiveness. You know, you may be older, you may be in your 60s or 70s. That doesn't mean you can't work out. Okay, there's a lot of people out there that make the excuse that, oh yeah, I'm getting older, you know, I don't have to work out anymore. You know, it's more detrimental to work out. That's not true, actually, okay? As you get older, you need to work out more because you have to keep your heart healthy. You have to keep your cholesterol healthy. You know, and if you're serious about preparedness, you know, you need to have a decent level of physical fitness, you know, and, you know, just do the best you can, okay? That's all I'm asking you guys to do is do the best you can, all right? All of us can do better than what we're doing, most of us anyway. Like I said, I'm not perfect. You know, sometimes I eat too much ice cream or something. Sometimes I get lazy with running because you know, I really don't like running that much sometimes. But you know, you have to push yourself beyond that laziness, and you know, you'll be surprised at what you can do. Even if you're older, even if you have a bad back, even if you have some kind of physical limitation, you'll be surprised what the human body is capable of when you actually get off the couch and stimulate it. You know, human beings, we're incredibly tough creatures. You know, we don't give ourselves enough credit for how physically capable we could be if we wanted to. You know, we're built for strength, we're built for endurance. You know, our ancestors survived against saber-toothed tigers, and they hunted mammoths with nothing but a wooden spear that was sharpened at the tip. They didn't have rifles, they didn't have bows, and they still survived. All right, so if our ancestors could do it, you know, there's no reason why we couldn't do something similar if we had to. So that's pretty much it, guys. So don't forget, physical fitness, very important aspect of being prepared. Don't neglect your physical fitness. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 P's: prepare, practice, and persevere.